Hey, it's 8 o'clock. I refuse to play until there are 100 people viewing this stream.
In the room, though, right?
Keep talking, guys. Like what do we got? Is everything working?
We don't have any sound or anything, so we're just here.
Are we live?
Yeah, I think so.
Is there anybody in the chat who can confirm that there's audio coming through?
In the chat, we haven't even started yet.
I anticipate there are people eagerly sitting there at 7:59, waiting for it to flip over to 8 o'clock.
People what they need.
The sound's coming through, right?
Yeah.
Greetings, everybody. Let me tell you what you need to start. Had to make some last-minute changes. We have Alex Lasher subbing in for Kate Yandel. We'll bring Kate back out another day, and then later on we've got PINWHEEL, and it's going to be an awesome show. So I give you Alex Lasher of the Mothman Properties.
Hello. I know we might not make it, and I know it's a long way down, and I'm sure that if we just faked it, all those memories could be a past life by now. But I've seen my hand, so why not fake it? You wore your body down. I wanted to believe that was then. This is now. That was then. This is now. I believe this is now. I dove into the water. I'm chasing gold rings now, and I know that if I keep swimming, it'll start making sense somehow. But I've seen my hand, so why not fake it? You wore your body down. I wanted to believe that was then. This is now. I believe this is now. I believe this is now. Coming through?
I don't think there's any sound. Really?
Oh, I did that whole thing for no sound.
Well, essentially in the beginning,
You looked really good.
Thanks.
Can anyone see if there's sound now? I just unmuted. No, that's not what we want. We want.
There it is. No,
We-
whatever. That just worked.
Check,
Yeah, but
check.
that's not right. That's video capture device.
That worked. You just remuted it.
But it's not the
But
audio.
the audio is coming from what, the camera?
One of the cameras.
Chris, let the people know what's going on with the audio.
All right, I'm looking at the chat here. We were just reporting some technical difficulties. So what's the deal? My chat. Are we on or off?
We're on. What if it was just one person in the chat who didn't know their phone was on mute?
Well, no.
It's off again now.
Is it?
It's off again.
Well, I know it isn't working.
Is it coming through now?
Yeah, it's not working again. All right. Well, if I go to the extreme wide, then it's.
No.
If I go to this one, it works. See, it's there. But that, I don't think that's right.
Woo!
It's supposed to be that. So, for some reason, on all the other things, the focus right isn't working. Actually, the focus right isn't working at all. Do we have to do that to each one? Yes, we have to do that to each one. Wait. Oh. That worked. Right. If anyone can hear us, we're very close to figuring this out. Do not go away. I think we're good.
Are we good? Thanks for tuning in.
Check 1, 2. Sorry about that, everybody, but we are live again. Alex Lasher of Mothman Properties.
Hello.
There he is.
I'm going to play this song for the first time. Is it coming through? I know we might not make it, and I know it's a long way down, and I'm sure that if we just faked it, all those memories would be a past life by now. But I've seen my hand, so why not fake it? You wore your body down. I wanted to believe that was then. This is now. That was then. This is now. I believe this is now. I dove into the water. I'm chasing gold rings now, and I know that if I keep swimming, it'll start making sense somehow.
but I've seen my hand. So why not fake it? You wore your body down. I wanted to believe that was then. This is now. That was then. This is now. I believe this is now.
Thanks. So I'm Alex. I play in a band called Mothman Properties. But I'm trying to play some songs that, at least at this point, at least are not yet Mothman Properties songs, and that's one of them. The next song is also not a Mothman Properties song, but it is called Mothman Properties theme song. So it will probably remain not a Mothman song.
I haven't read the book, I haven't seen the movie, but for some odd reason sometimes when someone's talking to me, it's like mega fan to mega fan. Have you been to West Virginia? Did you see that one museum now? The doors are always closed. Well, it used to be a gift shop selling cryptid memorabilia. It's the only place you'd find it. It's the only place it sold Mothman properties. Have you ever flipped a house in West Virginia for a profit, where the household income's low and the bridges sometimes fall? But this is still the 5th best place to raise your kids in West Virginia. So if you want to buy or rent, you know who to call. Mothman Properties.
Thanks for clapping. It's really weird to, like, it feels like if nobody claps, it feels like no one is certain that the song is done. And like a dog, I respond to the energy around me. If you're uncertain, I'm uncertain. And that's when, that's when behavioral problems come up. Is it me? Am I the good boy?
So let me ask you, Alex,
Yeah.
where does the name Mothman Properties come from?
Oh, Jesus Christ. So the name Mothman Properties, you're trying to get me to tell that slanderous story that I told last time. I'm not falling into that trap again.
I didn't ask where the name came from.
Yeah, you didn't. Well, so yeah, Mothman Properties. So, bands have to have a name. There has to be something to put on the Facebook event. We had a lot of debate for a while, way too long, and I just got to this point where I said Mothman Properties as a joke, and it was the first thing that Mike and Andrew both agreed on. So I'm like, all right, well, anything to end this constant quest for a name. And then I posted something on Facebook about how, if nobody stopped me, that's what the band would be called, and then nobody stopped me. And here we are today, the victims of indecisiveness. Anyway, the next song I'm going to play is Black Cats. So this is a Mothman song.
26, I chalked it up to being tired. Didn't know what else it could be. Feeling sick, uninspired, unaware of where my head's at, how it's wired, and what that meant for me. I saw its face, I heard its voice while barely breathing. I looked away. I couldn't stand to be the only one still staring at the ceiling, feeling older every day. But still, my legs can't lift it. It pains me to see where I'm at. It's inertia, it's private superstition. Red lights, white lies, black cats. Yesterday, I heard you singing hallelujah through the plaster of the wall. Through the strain, through the way your ears are always ringing, yet you knew you felt better overall. I felt its weight like a dentist's blanket on my sternum. Felt okay. I can't relate, I can't decide if that's a blessing or a burden, but it's heavy either way. But still, my legs can't lift it. It pains me to see where I'm at. It's inertia, it's private superstition. Red lights, white lies, black cats.
Thanks. Guitar's a little rattly, isn't it? Huh? When I'm strumming, it's... well, why don't I just turn me down when I'm strumming?
I said, I'm feeling right.
I'm going to start that one over as I try to remember the lyrics. So this is another not Mothman song. I should just like pull it up on my phone here. I can do whatever I want. I'm subbing in.
This is Alex Properties.
Yeah.
Alex did this really last minute, and we appreciate it. So.
For sure.
I think you can repeat it because no one can hear it.
Yeah, no one can
No,
hear
you can
it
repeat
like
exactly
it's
what
you
he
do it. You say it.
He says.
So Alex really came in last minute and helped us out of a pinch.
Yeah.
So
Don't you forget it.
maybe a little slapdash, but that's okay because we love him.
Yeah. You better. All right. So this is a song about optimism. I have a lot of songs recently about optimism because it's like an effort that I'm making, and all the songs I've written about optimism are like super bummers. It's like, so it's a long road. It's a slow process. We may get there, we may not. That's optimism.
I said I'm feeling right. Come back to the light. I said I'm feeling fine. You don't get to decide if I'm lying. I said I'm doing alright. I'm doing my best to mean it this time, but I'm staying up all night. Back in the mix, I'm back in the fight. I said I'm feeling right. I said I'm feeling right. I got my hands untied, ran from the docks to the countryside. I think I'm doing fine. My mother remembers me happy sometimes. I lit the house on fire. I'm doing my best to walk on the wire, but I'm staying up all night. Back in the mix, I'm back in the fight. I said I'm feeling right. I said I'm feeling right. I said I'm doing my best. You know I love you, but fuck all the rest. I'm staying up all night. Back in the mix, I'm back in the fight. I said I'm feeling right. I said I'm feeling right.
Song. All right. Oh, now I have to find this set list again.
Here's a question, Alex.
Yeah, fire away.
When you said that, so you write these songs about optimism, but then they kind of turn out to be bummers.
Well, I have to be honest
Well-
about the struggle, right? Finish your question. I'm sorry.
What do you think? What do you think does that to them? Like, if you started and you wanted like a genuinely optimistic song, but how does it take a turn so that it becomes a bummer?
Well, I think I started songwriting probably as a therapeutic thing, probably as a way of processing things, and it's kind of like you train yourself one way to do things, and that's what songwriting has been for me, and I need to break out of that box, and I need to break out of just personally probably need to work on my worldview and my outlook, and so I want to be able to write songs when I'm not miserable. You know what I mean? And so I think there's a gradation into like songs that are not like this is a bummer, like everything sucks, like it's weird to just suddenly go like lollipops and sunshine.
Sure.
So I'm getting there. That's the end goal. is Lollipops and Sunshine. So, so these are some of the songs that are, maybe they're less about the songs being optimistic, and maybe they're more about the effort to be more optimistic as a person. Let's put it that way. All right. So the next one I'm going to play is a Mothman song. It's either called Best Western or UFO. I don't know.
When I met you, I wasn't lonely, I wasn't bored.
I'm going to turn this back up.
When I met you, I wasn't lonely, I wasn't bored. I only wanted to be standing on your shoulders. But in the dark, we all look the same. And in the light, I could have sworn I somehow knew you. But I was feeling kind of strange. But I was feeling kind of strange. All the people I sort of know, you know, I used to dream in color before I met you. But in the dark, I don't know your name. In shades of gray, you looked a little bit familiar. But I was feeling kind of strange. But I was feeling kind of strange. But I was feeling kind of strange. There's a light on the horizon, like a glowing ball of glass, like a big balloon but different. I turned to you and tried to ask, is this unthinkable? Is this unknowable? I couldn't wait for it to pass. Unknowable floating orb, unthinkable flying omen. And if they took you up with them, why would they ever take you home again?
All right, I've got like two more. This next song is a new one that I wrote that is a future Mothman song, but we haven't played it as a band yet. And this one, this is called Sunday Morning Haze. Follows the same theme as before. All right, let's see if I can. I've been trying to be more positive. I'm trying to keep an optimistic mind and be more fun. And this the kind of place you'd like to come around when the day is done. So I declare that that is me now. If we don't talk about it, we don't have to think about it. I could be in love with anyone. I could be in love with anyone. I described a Sunday morning. You laughed as if you'd seen it the same way. I described a racing heartbeat followed by a calm Sunday morning haze. I've been trying to be agreeable and not such a chore to be around. If it felt good to be around me, you would want to be around me when you could. So I declare that that is me now. If we don't talk about it, we don't have to think about it. I could be in love with anyone. I could be in love with anyone. I described a Sunday morning. You laughed as if you'd seen it the same way. I described a racing heartbeat followed by a calm Sunday morning haze. All right, so I'm gonna play one more, and then Pinwheel will get set up and they'll play, and it'll be a lot louder, I assume. It would be really hard to play your songs quieter than this.
Alex, if people want to hear your music or Mothman properties, where can they go?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're on every streaming service. We're on Bandcamp, mothmanproperties.bandcamp.com. You could try to work your way into the band's group chat. That's where I send some of the demos. If you're trying to get the unreleased stuff, you gotta probably join the band. So the next song has been around forever, but is also unreleased. And it's called Hold It Steady.
vision's blurry. Did you see what you thought you would see? You can focus till it comes together and still fall in the dirt. It could burn up, still not be ready, and never be what you need it to be. But there's a blood rush, and you feel heady, scratched up from the sand. Hold it steady, hold it down. I'm not sure what you needed from me. You cut your hair, not for spirit, not for freedom. You just like how it looks.
So that's it. Stick around for Pinwheel.
Thank you, Alex. Mothman Properties. We got Pinwheel up in a bit. Stick around.
Am I good to unplug this? Gives me the thumbs up and then pop.